earlier today. I'm just here to give you my raw thoughts and what the main highlights in my opinion. Luckily, one of them is right at the beginning.
Strive to survive. Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized proportions. After being shrunken down at the hands of an evil corporation, you must explore a vast, immersive world right in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online, cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather resources to build your base and craft weapons, armor, and tools to improve your chances of survival. Use the tools you craft to forage plant life, but watch out, you aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard, or build, share, and play your own creations in Playgrounds mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home when Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
Okay, so first off, I thought Grounded was going to be an Xbox exclusive. The fact that it is not an Xbox exclusive is amazing. I love this game so much. It's easily my favorite survival game that I have ever played. It even beats Minecraft. I will say it. At least in my opinion. And the fact that it's coming to another platform and it's getting cross progression is amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else there's to be said. I will definitely be checking this out when it comes to Nintendo Switch. I'll maybe even make a few videos on it. Now, the next thing that caught my eye was this.
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop. Finding the magic paintbrush, a curious Mickey creates a mess and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters. The platforming adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic. Explore this unusual dimension, using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so this one just looks like a fun little platformer. I don't typically do many of those. However, I'm pretty sure I played this one a while ago, and I don't remember how far I got, but this honestly looks like a really fun game, and I'm looking forward to it. Enough of me checking this out. Now, on to this one.
Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic games. Up to 64 players can strike back against familiar faces in massive online battles. This collection includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps like Jabba's Palace. Plus, battle as your favorite heroes or villains in Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, so there's a lot to talk about that is really good here. Really good for this. One, it's a collection of 2 games. I don't know if it'll be like 2 games combined into one or 2 separate games that you get when you buy them both. But this looks pretty good. It's the original Battlefront. It only involves the first 2 trilogies, so nothing after, so no sequel trilogy stuff. Personally, I don't mind the sequel trilogy stuff. However, I know a lot of people dislike it. So this is definitely the Battlefront for them. And we get exclusive maps, characters, they they do have a little lineup of characters.
Darth Vader, villains in Hero Assault.
I definitely don't think that's all of them, because let's see. We got Darth Vader, Palpatine, spacing his name, Boba, Darth Maul, and Grievous. Yoda, Luke, Leia, Han Solo, and Obi-Wan. So my bet is we get like Mace Windu, maybe a few other people, but this looks like it'll be fun. Let's see. The next one is this.
Let's get
We finally got a Monkey Ball game for the Nintendo Switch, and not only that, there's a brand new Monkey Ball game.
down to monkey business. The newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo Switch. Over 200 brand new stages await with optional motion controls. Using the new Spin Dash move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory.
Okay, so they're making this game more Mario Kart-like. You can use motion controls. Not only that, you can also, there's also a new tactic of like a dash. That seems like a really fun ability to play around with. 200 new stages. There is something that I want a little bit of clarity on, but we'll get to that when we get to that part of the demo.
Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op. And up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the top banana. Be the first to the finish line.
Okay, that's the part I have a question about. So the 200 custom stages, are they single player and multiplayer, or is there 200 single player stages and then a few dozen multiplayer stages? Personally, my bet is on the single players double as multiplayers as well. Whichever way it works, that's really nice. It's 16-player multiplayer or 4-player local play, which is tons of fun. This looks pretty good so far.
In race mode. Grab the falling bananas in Banana Hunt. Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more.
So they list like two or three of the modes here, like a race, a collection, and a boss fight. And they said there are more, but the fact that they have shown 3 games already that are completely unique and how they work in Monkey Ball, that is really shine stuff that show that they are putting work into this game. They have been cooking on this one.
Get ready to roll, tilt, dash, and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the
Okay. Next thing I really caught my eye was this.
It's time to hunt for trash?
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But you...
Okay, so this is already Dark Souls, but for crabs. I've never played Dark Souls before, but however, this looks really sick.
You'll run into a few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean?
Okay, so there's customizable combat, which, that is very fun. The entire concept is like crashes with Treb that gain magical abilities and stuff. It's just really fun, and the fact that it works like a Dark Souls is very interesting.
As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure. Launching on Nintendo Switch April 25th.
Yes. See, what else was there? I think the final thing I want to talk about is this.
Local two-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game.
Now, I know this game was popular a little while ago. I never played it, and I don't understand why it has to be a paid game with paid DLC. I'm not mad about it. I'm just confused now why it needs to be. But they have local two-player.
Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for a higher score than your opponent in original mode. Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future.
And this is getting online multiplayer. That could be fun to see how that works. This game in online multiplayer would be very fun to see. Because there's no real strategy to the game. Well, strategy you can, like, do every single time. There's RNG to it. But yeah. Overall, this direct was pretty good. I know I skipped over a lot of the games. I just showed the ones that I am mostly excited for. There were some other things in here that were just weird. Overall, good direct.